Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be sharing a morning routine with you. So, my morning starts at around 6 a.m. Sometimes I will wake up a little bit earlier if I've got a lot to do, but usually I try and wake up at 6. I'm in my final term of my master's degree here at Oxford, and in this term I'm only working on one dissertation. So I don't have any classes, I have very little structure, but I really do well with structure. I really enjoy structure, so I still try to stick to some semblance of routine. So the first thing I do is go to the bathroom, and I like to listen to classical music first thing, something which is joyful and puts me in a very good mood. So today I was listening to the Blue Sky Project. I would highly recommend this if you haven't listened to it before, and I will just splash my face with some cold water to wake myself up, and also use the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, which I've been using for so long. And especially important now that it's summer, I'm wearing some face sun cream as well, because we do not want to burn, and I do have a propensity to burn quite easily. Next, I'm brushing my teeth, and you will notice that I'm not actually reading while brushing my teeth at the moment. I was just listening to music instead. I sometimes read while brushing my teeth, but this time I haven't been doing it every day, so I didn't show it in this video. Then next I made my bed, and it's actually been really hot recently in the UK, so I've just been using this flat sheet as a duvet cover. This is from Piglet in Bed, and it makes me feel a little bit like I'm in a cottage in the middle of nowhere, even though I'm actually in a city. So having got ready, I will sit down at my desk and do YouTube work. I might do editing, I will answer emails, I will do planning for upcoming videos. I like to get all of my YouTube related things done first thing, so I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the day. The amount of time I spend doing this will depend. It can be between 30 minutes and 3 hours, depending on how much I've got to do. And then after that, I will put on some makeup. And then I will just brush my hair. I do tend to do something just very, very simple with my hair. Either I will keep it down or I will tie it back into a low bun or a ponytail. Today, as you can see, I am putting it back, though I very quickly took this back down, so I don't know what was going through my mind there. Oh, and I will put on some perfume and apparently get it in my eyes. And then I will put on my lovely bare slippers. I love these so much, and I will go to the kitchen. This is all of my washing up from dinner yesterday and lunch yesterday, which I like to do in the morning. I just keep it in my room and then bring it to wash up first thing. And I will also get some breakfast. So today I'm having toast. I honestly love toast so much. I don't think you can go wrong. And I'm also borderline obsessed with carrots, and so I tend to have a carrot with breakfast, which I know is slightly odd, but I really enjoy it. And if you like carrots, then it's a great addition to your breakfast. Oh, also I put on some deodorant and also my watch, because I cannot get through a single day without wearing my watch. I am a little bit of a compulsive watch checker. Then here I'm just packing my bag. My bag is some semblance of packed already. I keep the essentials already in there, but of course I'm adding my book, my planner, my dissertation folder as well, which has printouts of all of the text that I'm looking at, and then yeah, it's time to head out. So I always take a selfie in this lift mirror. I don't know why, and of course I've got my reusable coffee cup as well. I also can never get over these wonderful massive doors at Oxford. It's honestly one of my favourite things, just the doors. So first stop of the day is a coffee shop. Oh, but when I went to my table, I accidentally spilt my coffee, so I went to go and get some napkins to clear that up. So first of all, I'm just planning my day. I'm using the academic planner from Pumpkin Productivity, of course, which is the one that I designed and sell on my website. The new one will indeed be coming again this July or August. We'll put it live and it will stretch from September to September. So there is my day fully planned. And then I like to spend an hour writing. I spoke about this in my last video, I believe, my writing routine and making time for creative writing while at university. Writing is my favourite thing to do, and it's something which is very important to me, so putting aside this time and carving out this time for writing every day is just something I really make an effort to do. I also did a tiny bit of work writing up some notes on Lady Grace Mildmay's writing before packing up and heading to the library because I'd been waiting for it to open. So around this time I do like to do a quick walk around Oxford, not very long, just like 10 minutes, and really soak up the atmosphere of the city because it is an incredible city. It's just filled with so much history, so much life, so many stories, and whilst I'm walking around the city, I do often like to listen to academic papers via listening.com. So listening.com basically uses AI to convert academic articles to audio files, which means that you can listen to an academic paper as you're walking around. And while I wouldn't use this for a core text, something that had been set by a tutor or that I was planning on using for an essay, it's so good for those articles that pop up while you're researching and you really want to read but you don't really have the time for. I have such a long list of these in my notes app, like dozens and dozens of them, and listening.com means that I can just listen to these and learn from these as I'm walking around instead, which I love. If you are interested to try this, then you can get an extra week for free if you use my link. I just find that it's such a great way to learn more, to think more synoptically, and so of course this is what I was doing as I was walking around Oxford this day. And then I headed into the Radcliffe Camera, which is probably my favourite library in Oxford. It's such an iconic, gorgeous, beautiful library. I had requested this book on psychoanalysis and time, so I collected that. We have this area where you can request books from the off-site storage facility, and then I just found a desk and got started with studying for the day. But that brings me to the end of this morning routine. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again obviously to listening.com for sponsoring today's video, and I hope that you have more than just a productive week.